Now, the senior drivers, because they're split into 4 groups, Group A, Group B, Group C, and Group D, they race in 3 heats. Everyone else races in 2, and that is because we did have 42 karts. 30 seconds to go. The penultimate race of the day here in Macau. The 2026 Macau International Kart Grand Prix RMC International Trophy Asia. And that is a unique view in karting. Nowhere else in the world are the Rotax karts dwarfed by as many skyscrapers, high-rise buildings as they are here at Koloan. On the circuit, Yu Delu and Toby Gale on the front row of the grid. On row number 2, we have Ino Mi and Isun Sang. Row number 3, Christian Syerson and Senhan Benson Lin. Row number 4, Yun Hao Benny Chang and Jan Schwarzer. Benny Chang, the Alfa Romeo fan. Taigan Sakano and Bruce Chen are next, followed by City Kong City and the 325 kart of Alex 3, Lee 3. Then it is the 342 Yu Haosi Yu and Shimba Matoda. The 304, that is Chen Yu An and Paul Becker. Chen Yu An and Becker. Then Ji Hook Bay and the 315 kart of Yang Chin. It's been a beautiful day here in Macau. Temperatures just touching 20 degrees after an entire week of build-up under leaden, grey, chilly skies. The weekend has dawned bright and warm. For those of you racing in other Rotax races around the world, the Dubai O-Plate, the Rotax Winter Trophy at Speed Sports Park in Houston, Texas, you can catch up on those events on the Karting Live TV YouTube channel and on the Kart Chaser YouTube channel. At the end of the day today, this is the main event of the weekend, however, the International Trophy Asia in a spin. That was one of the Birrell ART karts getting absolutely sideways. How did that driver save that? I'm trying to see who that might have been. That could have been Ji Hook Bay, who had an accident and then didn't have an accident. He was in the middle of a crash when he decided not to crash. Incredible stuff. Yu Delu leads from Ino Mi. Syerson in 3rd position. Gale is there in 4th through turn number 10. And out to complete lap number 1. A little bit of dust being kicked up there. Obviously, the previous race, that incident between Ricky Tanoika and Fu Yushu, one of the karts, radiator lost a little bit of liquid, so they've got some dust down on the cement, dust down to dry it up there. All hard on the brakes. That's the defensive battle for 2nd position. The 7 Rings Racing driver, Ino Mi, in kart number 338, trying to go around the outside, loses a place to Toby Gale. Meanwhile, as Syerson takes 2nd position, the race leader, Yu Delu, has just cleared off. Delua just getting his right rear wheel into that cement dust. It's always dangerous because that is the point where you're just about to turn into turn number 1. As, what has happened to Benson Lin on the DAP kart? Benson Lynn is out again. It's been a terrible day for Benson, who qualified so well and had such a great race in heat number 1. It's gone pear-shaped after that for Benson. He is out of the race already. Didn't see what happened. Must have been some kind of mechanical failure. There's Tygan Sakano in the green crash helmet. Schwarzer losing places on the outside for the Kraft Motorsport machine. The driver all in black. The German driver down to 8th position. Behind the 342 kart. How see you having a storming drive? The young lady from China for 7 Rings Racing. How see you up into P7 behind Eason Seng. Oh, and that is Schwarzer misjudging his braking. How see you is turned around. Jan Schwarzer just literally missed his braking point. There was no other word for it. I'm sure it wasn't deliberate, but he missed his braking point. And How see you's amazing drive up into the top 7. She is now down into last position. 17th place of the 17 drivers still left in this heat race. Yu DeLu, Quentin Liu, sets another fastest lap. Side by side for second place. Toby Gale losing a spot to How see you's 7 Rings Racing teammate, Eno Mi. Eno Mi and Tygan Sakano at turn number 4. Here comes Toby Gale, Christian Scienson. Sakano gets elbowed wide there. Through the dip up the hill. Here's Scienson to the inside of Gale. Gale loses another position. What a move around the outside by Eason Seng. Eason Seng, Slim Shady, round the outside move there from Eason Seng into P4. Although he now loses that place, he's down to 6th position now, is Eason, because Gale and Sakano both fought back at the turn 2 hairpin. Well, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th on your screens now. Down to the bottom end of the circuit at turn number 5, through the dip, up towards turn 6. They flash through turn 7. As soon as they exit turn 7, it's getting the kart slowed down, squared up, ready for the, just missing that first double apex left-hander, clip the second apex to set the kart up for turn number 9. Yu DeLu is now 3.5 seconds up the road on lap 7. There is the abandoned kart of Paul Becker. Oh, we've lost another 7 Rings kart. That is Eno Mi out of the running. Now, I didn't see if he had help or not. 7 Rings Racing, well, I know 7 is a lucky number. It's been unlucky here in this race as Sakano now emerges in 2nd position. Gale is 3rd. Eason Seng is 4th. Scienson is 5th. Gap back to Bruce Chen. Is that Bruce Chen in 7th position? No, it's not. It's Benny Chang in 7th. Benny Chang is 7th. Shimba Matoda is 8th. City Kong City is 9th. Then it's Schwarzer. Yu Lee. Eno Mi is down in 11th. Benny Chen and Bruce Chen and Chen Yuan are next. Where's the 342 kart? That is the young lady How see you. How see you is up back into the top 10. Should be at the back of that screen there, yes. We're on lap 8 out of 10. Well, the only position that's virtually guaranteed is Yu DeLu's race win. 4.5 seconds up the road. Gale now 2nd. Scienson 3rd. Sakano is 4th. And in fact, look at Scienson trying to go around the outside. Oh, Toby Gale squeezed him. Here comes Sakano to the inside. Scienson blocks. Coming up through at turn number 3. Scienson defending again as Sakano attacks. Here is a move further back. There's Sakano having a little chisel away at the inside. and makes the move. Syerson now drops back. Eason Seng trying to go around the outside. He loses a position though to Benny Chang. Benny Chang in that black and orange race suit on the last lap, picking up a position, but it's going to be 1 lap to go. In fact, the last lap order come out because Hugh Delou is so far in front. There is your race leader. Hugh Delou has virtually the entire straight from turn 2 to turn 3 all to himself, over 4 seconds up the road. Everyone else battling now for third position. Gale is safely through into P2. Sakano is third. Here comes one of the 2-7 Rings Racing drivers trying to recover. How See You in 8th and Eno Me in 9th. But Hugh Delou dominates the penultimate race of the day. Toby Gale is second. Third for Taigen Sakano. Then a fantastic fourth for Benny Chang. Fast Neza Racing's Benny Chang, P4. Jan Schwarzer provisionally fifth, although the incident between him and How See You, I'm sure, will be reviewed. Shimba Matoda finishes P6th overall, ahead of Siri Kong Siri. Then Eno Me, How See You, and rounding out the top 10, it is Lee 3. Syerson falls back to 11th, so I didn't see what happened to Christian Syerson in 11th. Eason, well, I'm no genius, but Syerson and Eason Seng battling for a top 4 position, and then they cross the line 11th and 12th. Chen Bo-ru, Chen Yuan, and Yang Qian round out your top 15. Well, we had one interview earlier on with Hugh Delou. Let's go and see what he's got to say after that race. Another walk in the park here in Macau.